Okay, we're gonna go down this hill right here. Got a little bit of a steep decline right here. So watch my body positioning, where I'm gonna put my body to try to get pressure on the machine as I go down the hill. I do not have my brake on right now, which I really won't need right now, but just check out my body positioning and how that thing works. Now I got a little swirly coming down that hill. Back up just a little bit. We can fix this as we go. After we travel, we can kind of move it around. Any cracks like this that are a little bit wide like that, you want to go ahead and chop and fill those. We've talked about that before, but anything that's coming downhill and you're not getting the pressure that you need, you're going to have chances for cracks in any of those areas. So what we do is we go ahead and chop those, and then we take concrete and you go ahead and fill those, and that's going to go ahead, after you trowel it, it's going to make sure that's a lot tighter. As you go downhill here, you're going to want to make sure that you put your joints closer together also to relieve any of that pressure. So that's going to help you go downhill a little bit. There's an outside curve going down a fairly steep hill. If you look at the landscaper's original line, it's all the way down there. And there's no way to really get the machine to go that tight and go around and still maintain a decent line. So I cut that line off. Now, because that is going so steep downhill and sideways, you can see how much we have to chop. So we'll have to chop and fill all those to make sure we don't have any cracking issues. Okay, now he's gonna go ahead and just fill in those areas. This should be pretty easy to trowel. Okay, he's just filling those in, and then we're going to hit that again with our finishing trowel to clean up any of those areas and smooth it out. After that, we'll go ahead and if we have any wobbles in there, any areas that need to be straightened out, we can just use a flat trowel and go ahead and straighten that out. It's hard to tell from the actual video on how steep this is. There's a pretty good decline going in there, so it's one of those things that's it's difficult to get enough pressure on the machine plus maintain a line, and that's the problem with doing steep inclines. Okay, here's the situation for you. Really tight outside curve, and the issue was the left tire coming around there was so far low, so far down. It's hard to tell on the video, but we're at an incline right here, so basically I had to carry the machine and pull the machine around the corner. We have all sorts of really deep cracks where there's no compression, so those all had to be chopped and filled so we can go ahead and get, you know, some curb that hopefully is not going to crack. I don't recommend, if you're ever doing jobs like this, that you paint lines that have really tight outside curves. The machine is not designed to go that way. It's the opposite way of kind of where it wants to go. So we'll have fun on this one.